Very special guest. They just moved back to Nashville. They are a Nashville favorite all the way from Atlanta. I want you to start clapping, start clapping, start clapping, start clapping. And show your love for Miss Amber North.
Hey, what up, y'all? How we doing? Y'all a good-looking crowd. Shout out to y'all. It's nice out, too. So, ladies, don't forget the nut first, okay? Call that insurance, spelled with an E and an I. So, my favorite time of the year, as far as jokes go for me, is next month because every year I get a bunch of randos wishing me Happy Mother's Day. And I get it. I'm a black woman with big titties, so. But the only thing I'm breastfeeding are my hoes, so. Airplane style. Come on now. It's just funny though, cause they like Happy Mother's Day. I look behind me like, kids where? All my kids been digested, so. Ain't no proof in that pudding is all I'm saying, you know? There are no sonograms for the esophagus. My mom hates it when I say that, especially at breakfast. She's like, come on now. She's one to talk because she and my parents, they had me back in the 80s and they were still smoking weed. Grateful they weren't smoking crack, but nevertheless, I was a weed baby. So if anything, I might do what they did if I have a kid, you know, if I get pregnant, just keep on smoking and hope for the best, you know? Because what's the worst that'll happen? My kid be born with terminal chillness? That baby's never gonna cry. So, yeah, man. But, yeah, I'm also looking forward to, because last year I celebrated a milestone. I turned 40, and so I'm turning 41. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I know y'all confused. Still 22 in black people years, so our reparations in the Fountain of Youth, so. And it's located in Atlanta. I was there. I synced it with my own eyes. My young hoes are always confused. Like, well, Miss North. I'm like, shh, keep going. Don't talk with your mouth full is all I'm saying. And then when you're done, go get your dad. Gray area. But anyways. Call that an and one in basketball terms. All right. But, yeah, like I said, though, it's nice out, so don't forget to also strap up. I mean, wear condoms. Okay, so, because my homegirl, she was looking at me when I was talking about how I still wear condoms. Because it's going to always smell like peak hour at AutoZone in my crib, so. Because I grew up listening to 3-6 Mafia. They said tear the club up, not shoot it up, so. All I'm saying, okay, y'all don't like that. My bad, okay, keep letting your boyfriend rat-a-tat-tat your walls. I'm not here to judge. I just want my days to jizzle on my tizzle at least, so. I'm 40, I've been dodging meat bullets for a while, like Neo, so. All I'm saying, maybe you want to heed my advice. No, I'm kidding, but listen, condoms are great, but yeah, no, just jizzle on the tizzle and move on, so. Women, we don't jizzle, we jazzle, but anyways. But that reminds me, another thing I love about spring is we exit gray sweatpants weather into basketball shorts weather. That's a good time. Okay, ladies, don't be shy. You can whoop it up, you know. We can objectify, because guys will be like, hey, eyes up here, man. I'm like, you sure? Because I'm just saying, you know, like guys, y'all have spank banks, but us ladies, we have bean canteens, so. Bloop, slippery when wet. Don't forget that squeegee. All right, I'm just lubing you up now, so happy hump day. No, my favorite holiday is happening. I mean, yeah, that one dude coming back, you know, shout out to Jesus, but it's 420 for me, baby, yeah. Hey, remember when Snoop Dogg tried to psych us out, so I'm giving up smoke? And some of the stoner friends were like, yeah, solidarity, I'ma quit smoking too. I looked at him like he was Snoop, Jesus Christ. He gave that up so I could keep going. Every time I try to take a tea break, God's like, no, baby, I know who you are, so we gonna figure out a way. You know, like my tolerance is way too high. I gotta commit a crime in the Bible to get stoned, so. And now I'm trying to leave Earth, you know, I eat them shrooms now, so. And the last time I ate shrooms, I ate about 4 grams. Like I said, let's get out of here. Let's go. Jupiter, ascending or whatever. and Jupiter send me. And, but instead I ended up watching all the Ice Age movies. It was so fucking random and rad at the same time. But I didn't know it was about 7 of them hoes. A lot of Ice Ages. I was like, damn. And then all them cool ass animals dead in the motherfucker. Humans ain't shit. We can have nothing nice. But we're getting the woolly mammoth back, so yay. We're gonna have like little AI generated kitten mammoths. All right, anyways, I'm just wishing at this point, so. But yeah, drinkers, shout out to y'all, yeah. Yeah, we're not, yes, thank you, yeah, we're not judging here. But I am a one and done. I can't handle alcohol, as you can tell, because, when you're a stoner, it's like, well, I chose my tolerance on this side, but as far as drinking go, one and done, because whiskey makes me frisky, gin makes me sin, and mezcal, anal. So, a little loosey-goosey, oopsie-whoopsie. I am glad that I survived East Nashville, because I don't do cocaine, but hey, shout out to them. They always hitting the slopes. It's always ski season for them, which is great. But I went to this dive bar in East Nashville, and I almost became a stampede victim because Mr. Brightside came on. And them white people got activated. They were like, yeah! And I was like, duck, but because it's their version of luck if you buck, so I didn't know what to do. So we had fun though. Speaking of, yes, I am from here, but I did live in Atlanta for 18 years. I call it dual citizenship, so. But what I do miss is using discarded chicken wing bones as a compass, because, if it's flat, I go left, west, and if it's drums, I just don't trust it, because those are the ones we don't eat. Anyways, if you know, you know. All flat, lemon pepper, wet. But, okay, we got some people with black friends. Yay! Juneteenth came early! That reminds me, shout out to this one white dude who was like, I'm an ally, and I got Riz. He hit me up, and he was like, he just approached me at a Whole Foods, so fair enough. He was fair game. I was in his territory. And I was in the couscous aisle. He was like, all right, thank you. And he comes up to me and says, hey, all the men in my family fought to end slavery. And I was like, shout out to you for using abolition as an aphrodisiac, because what? Oh my God, freedom, now my pussy's wet. But then he took it a step further. He's like, my name's Nat, by the way, like Nat Turner. And I was like, yo, if you don't get out of my face before my coochie revolts, no, thank you. So, yeah, but someone was asking me, I was hanging out with a homegirl, and she was saying, what do you like in a man? And I said, I don't know, man. I like them, I like a little soft stroke and choke, you know what I mean? Because, I don't know, I had really bad discernment back in the day. Like, I was fucking a lot of Drake fans. It was odd. They crying in my puss for 2 hours. I'm like, damn, is it that good? They're like, no, you're just that sad, damn. Crank up the Elliott Smith, but okay, cool, now I'm pandering, that's on me. I listen to your music too, but no, it was weird, I was like, and then I had a charcuterie board, if you will. Like, I was playing with too many sausages, Chicken sausage, vegan sausage, they had a lot of additives. But never full pork though, because I don't fuck cops. Okay, no offense to y'all, no offense to your... But no, like, and then I had a hierarchy, like up top were my main squeeze and in the middle were my Capri Suns, gone in one gulp, so. But what I don't like are broke doms. Ain't that an oxymoron? Exactly, we've been there, it sucks. It's It's like they think they stroking you down, and next thing you know, they're asking for a bus fare to go home. Which I'm glad they know they're not good enough for Uber fare. So, but what's funny about broke doms? They never know how to choke right. You know, they're always timid with it. You know, they're always like because they don't want to kill off their breadwinner. So. Because how they gonna eat, you know what I mean? Anyways, y'all have been awesome. My name is Amber North. Have a great night.